Listening to 96.3 Nation FM. This is where good music lives, also the home of good conversation. And we were speaking to Dr. Martin Ayauma about his work at the Anti Doping Agency Kenya. He's the head of education and research there. And of course, we wanted to cover some of these misconceptions that we may have. And I know we're talking about a few of them off air because sometimes you're thinking, I'm taking a supplement, and turns out it's not. And that's okay, maybe if you're a regular citizen, but when you're an athlete, it has real life consequences. What are the misconceptions that some of our athletes have, Dr. Ayauma?
Thank you very much. The biggest misconception is supplements, and I think that's the biggest elephant in the room, especially for our athletes in the country. Our athletes believe that all supplements are safe and legal. And basically what I will just want to tell them that is that because of the underregulated industry of supplements in Kenya, not all supplements are safe. Some of the supplements may be laced with prohibited substances. So I'm advising our athletes to just go natural, eat natural food, and avoid using of food supplements because they find themselves in problems. We have had athletes finding themselves to have doped just because they used supplements without knowing. Sometimes when a law is put in place or regulations are put in place, we as human beings always believe that it won't happen to me. It will always be happening to other people.
Yeah.
So you as an athlete, what we are saying is that it can happen to you. So we just want them to be careful, take care of themselves, be vigilant, and making sure that they are always doing the right thing. So long as you are in the athletics space, just make sure that you're always clean and you're always winning right. And sometimes others trust their coaches too much, and others sometimes trust their managers too much. We have situations where foreign managers come to the country and probably cheat our athletes and give them advice which is not correct. We just want to make sure that our athletes need to have the courage to say no when the coach misadvises them on issues to do with things which they're not supposed to do, just to make sure that
Since
they're
it's your own career, to also maybe do your own research so that even as someone is advising you, you're coming from a place of a bit of knowledge as well. Yes?
Yes, that's why even us, we are here and we have a very robust education department. So we reach out to these athletes as much as possible to give them information and just build their confidence and making sure that they're always doing the right thing.
Daktari, mi nataka tu nijibu. One of my friends is an athlete and he was like, sometimes you can just be out there mingia kwa uwanja and then someone gives you like a carbonated drink. Wesi unakunywa tu unajua it's energizer or gum.
Yeah.
Can those substances be found in other regular things that like we can get on the shelf? Ama it's just purely on the supplements?
Yeah, basically prohibited substances can be laced in any can be a drink, it can be a contaminated food, or normal drugs, medications that a sick person can take. So basically, what we are saying is that we are asking our athletes just to be sure of what they are ingesting, what they are applying, and what they are taking to their bodies. Basically, there's this principle of strict liability, where an athlete is liable for anything that goes in or in her own body. So basically, what we're just trying to say is that let our athletes just be vigilant on what they eat. Let them always go for natural food. Let them avoid food supplements and make sure that they follow the rules and advices that are being given by professionals who are good and giving them the proper advices.
Thank you, Daktari, for that. We'll be back with more in just a bit.